Hey, welcome to this week's edition of Erik's Correspondence Corner. With the new year beginning, I've gotten a lot of phone calls and letters, Facebook posts, and of course tweets. Let's get started. I heard this week from a lot of folks, in fact several emails came in from Jane, Sarah, and Amanda, as well as many others, regarding recent action in Russia that would block U.S. adoptions of Russian children. And many of those that reached out shared their personal stories about adoption and the importance of adoption. Most people don't understand or realize that over 60,000 children have been adopted from Russia to U.S. families over the last 20 years. The United States recently passed into law some new human rights legislation, and Russia reacted by using children as political pawns, which is very unfortunate. I'm working closely with the bipartisan group of my colleagues and the State Department to try and bring an end to what is really a crisis. What we really need to have happen is to get the President engaged in this discussion as well. We'll stay tuned with you as we make progress, but I think it's a shame that children are being used as political pawns as a part of this legislation. Also this week, I got a note from Peter in Eden Prairie, and Peter wrote in specifically saying, Erik, I'm very concerned about the debt burden that we're placing on future generations. Please hold the government accountable to a budget that does not add to our already out-of-control debt. Stand firm on any debt limit increase. Well, as we approach another debt limit or debt ceiling discussion and debate in Washington, one thing does remain certain. Our nation's debt crisis is not going to be solved unless Washington stops its out-of-control spending habits. The bottom line is we need a budget. The House has passed a budget. We'll do so once again this year. It's been nearly 4 years since the Senate has passed a budget, and the President recently announced he's going to delay his submission to Congress of a budget himself. We've got to have everyone working together. I know that doing so we can fix this problem, and we can make sure we're not going to be adding additional debt burdens onto children and our grandchildren in future generations, because that will give us a healthier economy. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to write in. Through email on the website at paulsen.house.gov, through Facebook, and of course on Twitter. Have a great week and weekend, and make sure you keep in touch.